Ayan, ayan, ayan. Naku, finally, naka-flash na ang aking screen. Okay, sige. So yes, good evening po sa ating lahat. Magandang gabi sa ating mga minamahal na CSE takers. Alright? So yes, you heard it right. Ang gabi pong ito ay aalay natin for our CSE reviewees. Ayan, no? And we are very much thankful that you are with us today. We would like to welcome you to Gurong Pinoy, your number one Let and CSE Online Review Center. Okay? So yan po, muli binabati ko po kayo ng magandang gabi, alright? And if ever that you're watching right now, we would highly appreciate if you can comment, no? Pwede po kayo mag-comment dyan ng magandang gabi din or good evening. And then of course, don't forget to also react, ayan, no? Mag-heart, mag-like sa ating Facebook Live, and don't forget as well to share it, no, to other people publicly para po mabiyayaan din po sila, no, ng ating knowledge ngayong araw na ito. All right. So yan, I see that shout out ko lang si Ma'am Flora May Anasio. Right at this moment, tinatag na niya ang kanyang mga Facebook friends. Thank you so much po. All right. There you go. So yes, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Tonight is intended for our CSE review. And yeah, ayun, good evening, sabi ni Ma'am Jess Ana Coronado. Alright. Sige. Ayan, magparami pa ho tayo. Nandito na rin si Ma'am Zyrel La Chica Nasi. Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyo, ma'am. Alright. So there you go. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are doing fine. Muli, binabati ko po kayo. Magandang gabi, mga lingkod ng bayan. Ayan. Bakit natin tinawag na lingkod ng bayan? Of course, they will be soon public servants, no? Para sa ating lahat, no? After passing, no? After successfully passing ang ating civil service exam. So for tonight, no, we will tackle our CSE other topics that will include Philippine Constitution. Kasama na rin po dyan ng RA 6713. Pag-aaralan din po natin ng environmental issues, pati na ang human rights, and of course, general information plus current affairs and news. Ayan. So, nandito na rin. From Team Pavlov din pala si Sir JV. Okay, nandito na rin si Ma'am Desiree. Ayan. Nandito na rin si Ma'am Alona, Ma'am Roselyn. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat. So probably they are mga kaguro na gusto ding mag-take ng ating civil service exam. So once again, we will tackle the civil service exam other topics for tonight. All right? But before anything else, let's begin our let's begin our night with a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So there you go. Once again, I would like to greet, no? Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, no? Another night full of learning, and of course, another night full of preparation in view of our civil service examination. Remind ko lang ho kayo, if you know the correct answer, you just have to type 1, 2, or 3 or 4 and 5, no? Ito po yung choices na ginagamit natin for CSE. So yeah, we'll begin first with our Philippine Constitution, and for those who are actually curious, no, may mga nagtatanong po kasi, sir, magagamit po ba yan ng mga let takers? Yes po. No, almost similar po ang ginagamit nating mga subjects and of course topics sa ating CSE and let. No, bahagi din po ang Philippine Constitution ng ating scope for our licensure exam. So might as well, if you have free time, you stay in our Facebook Live. Okay? Sige, let's begin with this question number 1. The term of office of the President and Vice President of the Philippines shall be up to how many years? 1, 3 years. 2, 4 years. 3, 5 years. Or number 4, 6 years. Sige nga po, tingnan po natin ang sagot ng ating mga dearest CSE takers. Again, question number 1. The term of office of the President and Vice President of the Philippines shall be up to how many years? 1, 3 years. 2, 4 years. 3, 5 years. Or 4, 6 years. There you go. Okay, nakikita ko na dito maraming sumasagot ng 4, no? A lot of you are saying 4. Naniniwala po kayo na 6 years ang term of office ng ating President and Vice President. Okay, keep your answers coming. Thank you so much for those who are participating. Ayan, shout out po sa ating lahat, sa ating mga viewers sa Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so there you go. The correct answer for question number 1 is 6 years. Very good po kayong lahat. No? Mahusay, mahusay. So yes, actually, nakasaad po yan sa ating Constitution from Article 7, Section 4. Sabi niya ganyan, magsisimula daw po actually, no, ang term ng ating President and Vice President doon sa noon of June 30. Nakalagay po doon, noon of June 30. Tapos, matatapos po siya, no, at noon of the same date 6 years thereafter. So yan po ang naging justification or rationalization ng ating sagot for question number 1. And we also need to remember ng ating President and Vice President, no? Actually, sa President po nakavest ang ating powers of the executive. That means to say, no, ang ating Presidente, siya ang nakatakda, no, na gumawa ng mga bagay to implement the law. Ayan. And of course, they are elected through direct vote. And then of course, malalaman din natin na pagkatapos ng 6 years na panunungkulan nila, no, especially itong ating president, no, pagkatapos po ng kanyang 6 years na panunungkulan, wala pong re-election na magaganap. At ang idea behind that is that para hindi daw po magkaroon ng abuse of power. So once again, for question number 1, our answer is 6 years, no? Very easy po, no? Very easy, mahusay. Let's proceed to question number 2. The Congress, by a vote of blank of both houses in joint session assembled, voting separately, shall have the sole power to declare a state of war. Choice number 1, 1/2. Choice number 2, 2/3. Choice number 3, minority. Or choice number 4, 3/4. Sige nga po, tignan naman natin. Ayan, sabi nila, good evening po, Coach. Ayan, no? Nandito na rin si Ma'am Dessa. Nangunguna sa pagsagot si Ma'am Rosalyn. Thank you so much. Okay? Sige, ayan. Sumagot na rin si Ma'am Mary Grace. Shout out po sa ating lahat. Again, the Congress by a vote of blank of both houses in joint session assembled, voting separately, shall have the sole power to declare a state of war. What's our answer? Sige, napakadali, no? Napakadali. The correct answer for this one, I see a lot of number 2, no? Number 2 ang sagot ng taong bayan. Pero meron ding mga sumasagot, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. So puro number 2, puro number 2 ang sagot nila. Our correct choice for this one is none other than, there you go, you're very right, no? Tama po yan. That is 2/3, no? 2/3 po ang pagboto nila. So yes, according to Article 6, Section 23, the Congress by a vote of 2/3, no, of both houses in a joint session shall have the sole power to declare a state of war. Kailangan careful po tayo because kung minsan ang tinatanong naman po sa atin, who has the sole power to declare state of war? Dapat alam po natin ang sagot. Again, this is Congress, okay? We can already see it. We see Congress. Very good. Mahusay, mahusay, no? Good beginning para sa ating taong bayan. And by the way, I would just like to mention na kung ang executive powers is vested in the president, ang atin naman pong, okay, ang atin naman pong legislative powers or the power to make laws or create laws, no, would be vested in the Congress. At kapag sinabi po natin Congress, it includes the House of Representatives and of course, the Senate. Okay? So bicameral po tayo. Again, you take note of that. We have a bicameral Congress. Anong ibig sabihin ng bicameral? From the word bi or from the word bi meaning two, no? Dalawa po yung chambers natin. We have the upper house, yan po ang Senado, and the lower house, which is the House of Representatives. And of course, tatandaan din po natin that the Congress, sila po yung may kapangyarihan to approve the government budget. Tatandaan po natin. And of course, tulad nga ng nabanggit ko kanina, they can propose and review the bills, no, para sa welfare ng ating people. And actually, they can also prepare among all the powers that they have. They can also prepare for the ano ba ito, suggest for the proposal of ano po, no, amendments in the constitution. So yan po ang ating kongreso. Very good, no? Nakakasabay po ang lahat. Let's proceed to question number 3. At least how many years after the Constitution has been ratified may the people propose amendments through initiative? Is it 1, 10? Is it 2, 6, 3, 5, or 4, 3? Tingnan nga po natin. Again, at least how many years after the Constitution has been ratified may the people propose amendments through initiative? Is it 1, 10, 2, 6, 3, 5, or 4, 3? Ayan, okay? So, nangunguna na si Ma'am Farah sa pagsagot, no? Ang kanyang sagot is 3. Ayan. Sabi niya 5 years daw, no? 5 years daw bago makapag-propose ng amendments through initiative. Okay? There you go. I see different answers as well. Most of you, if not all, are answering 3. So, naniniwala po kayo na 5 years, no? 5 years bago magkaroon. Pero meron ding sumasagot ng 10. No, no, no. I think na ano lang ito. Ayun, 10 years daw according to one of our reviewees for tonight. Okay? Sige, the correct answer for this one, ang tamang sagot po natin is none other than number 3. Very good po kayo. Sige nga, kalembang muna tayo dyan. Okay. So, very good po kayo na 5 years po, no, ang itinatakda ng ating constitution for the amendment of it, no, of the supreme power of the of supreme law of the land. Yes, you heard it right. Kapag po tinatanong ng ating CSE, what is the supreme law of the land? Very easy po nating sasagutin. Again, it's the Constitution. Particularly, in our current day, it's the 1987 Constitution. Okay? Tatandaan po natin yan. And yes, some of you are also wondering, no, ano daw po yung ways, no, as mentioned by the Constitution, na pwede natin siyang i-amend. Tatlo po yan, and you needed to take note of them. Number 1, pwede po yung tinutukoy dito, it's through initiative. Ito po yung people's initiative, inisyatiba ng mga tao. And then they can also call for a constituent assembly. And then, of course, no, ito yung madalas na ginagawa, the Constitutional Convention. Again, ano po yun? It's the people's initiative, the Constituent Assembly, and number 3, the Constitutional Convention. Okay? You also need to take note of those. That's for question number 3. Very good. Nakakasabay ang taong bayan. Let's proceed to question number 4. Sige, tingnan po natin ang question number 4. The following shall be exempted from taxation except 1, lands and buildings, 2, churches and convents, 3, charitable institutions, or 4, non-profit cemeteries. Again, the following shall be exempted from taxation except 1, lands and buildings, 2, churches and convents, 3, charitable institutions, or 4, non-profit cemeteries. Okay, there you go, no? Sige, nakikita ko ang sagot ng taong bayan right at this moment, mostly 2, no? Meron ding sumasagot ng 4. Alright. Sige, tingnan po natin. Alright, tingnan po natin. Alright, there you go. And actually, dumadami ang ating mga Facebook Live viewers. Again, I would like to remind everyone, no, na para maibahagi po natin ito sa ating mga CSE takers, please share it to your Facebook pages. Okay, there you go. Ang daming sumasagot ng 2. Okay, ang daming sumasagot ng 2. I think meron silang hindi nakikita dito sa ating question number 4. I would like to repeat. The following shall be exempted from the taxation except, okay? Except. O, di ba? Di ba? Medyo nalito ang taong bayan. Medyo marami ang naligwak. Ang sagot ng makaramihan po sa atin ay churches and convents. But the correct answer for this one is 1, lands and buildings po. Ha, Sir June? Di po ba exempted ang mga churches and convents? Pero, take note po natin na ang tinatanong exempt, alin daw po ang hindi exempted? No? Again, alin ang hindi exempted sa mga bagay na ito? And the answer is number 1, lands and buildings. Okay? And sabi ko nga po, kapag ganito may mga exempt, word na exempt, not ganyan, no? Kailangan po natin yung binibilugan ng maayos sa ating questionnaire so that you would be reminded that hindi po kayo mapapabulag. Alright? And by the way, so, Sir Jun, pati po pala yung mga charitable institution, pati mga non-profit cemeteries, bahagi po ng exemption na ito sa tax? Yes po, no? In fact, bahagi lang po itong tatlong ito, no? Nung ating mga tinatawag na exemptions. Number 1, sabi po dito, exempted daw po yung mga charitable institutions. Yes, we got it. Number 2, kasama na po dyan yung mga churches. Number 3, of course, the mosque, no? Yung ating mga mosque. And then number 4, the non-profit cemeteries. Tignan niyo po yung number 5. Sabi niya, all lands, buildings, and improvement. So, Sir John, bakit po mali yung 1? Kasi po, ang sinasabi pong lands and buildings ng ating exemption from tax ay yun lang pong mga ginagamit for religious, charitable, or educational purposes. Okay? So, yun lang po yung mga lands and buildings na exempted sa ating tax. The rest of the lands and buildings, of course, kailangan na po nilang magbayad. Okay? So, there you go. Sabi ni Sir June, third year Soksai major here. Yes po. And by the way, for our Soksai majors, you better watch po, You better continue watching because you also see such questions in our majorship board exam. Okay? Sige po. So I think natuto naman po ang lahat. I think marami naman po ang naka-learn doon sa ating exempt na mga distractors, no? From our CSE. Sige po. Let's proceed to question number 5. Which of the following sectors is not represented in the House of Representatives through the party list system? Is it 1, religious, 2, youth, 3, women, or 4, labor? Again, question number 5, which of the following sectors is not represented in the House of Representatives through the party list system? Is it 1, religious, 2, youth, 3, women, or 4, labor? Ayan, okay. So even the other majors are watching pala sa ating live. Very good po tayo. Okay. So there you go. I can see a lot of ones here in my screen, no? Sige, and by the way, the Gurong Pinoy admin would like to remind everyone that you can also send your stars to show your support, no, dito sa ating FB Live. Thank you so much. Okay, so I see a lot of ones. Ayan, dito sa inyong mga sagot. Tingnan nga natin, again, which of the following sectors is not represented? Take note of the not in here. So the answer is none other than, you're right, very good. It is 1, religious. Hindi po kasama ang religious doon sa mga ine-exempt, or rather, hindi po kasama ang religious, no, doon sa mga nire-represent sa ating party list system. So, nakasaad po yan on Article 6, Section 5. Ito lang po yung mga nire-represent. And by the way, Sir John, bakit po sila lang yung nire-represent? You need to remember na sila po yung mga madalas na marginalized sectors. Sila po yung mga madalas na nakakaranas ng pang-aabuso. So, we have the labor group, we have the peasant group, the urban poor group, the indigenous cultural communities. We have the women, we have the youth, no? And nakalagay po dyan, it was highlighted, except the religious sector. Actually, napakadali po, Napakadali po nun. Kasi we remember the separation of the state and the church, no? Ibig sabihin po, kung may party list system, dapat wala pong mga religious dyan, alright? Or rather, wala pong religious sector na naire-represent dyan, okay? So there you go. Very good po tayo, no? This is a nice you've got a good job. Ayan, dito po sa ating first 5 questions. So now, we'll be having drills. Ito pong drills na ito, okay, dear CSE takers, hindi po sila kabilang doon sa mga na-discuss ko na. I prepared in here 5 additional drills so that, no, bukod po doon sa naitanong sa inyo sa inyong test, sa inyong diagnostic CSE exam, ay magkaroon pa po tayo ng additional information doon sa mga bagay na madalas na tinatanong ng ating CSE. So, if you see the correct answer, no, i-comment lang po natin ito sa ating comment section. Okay? Let's begin with question number 1. Tignan po natin. What do we call the power of the state to impose charge of burden, no? Is it eminent domain or taxation? Tingnan nga natin again. The power of the state to impose charge or burden, is this eminent domain or taxation? Sige po, pakitay po sa ating chat box, ayan, or sa ating comment section kung ano po ang inyong sagot. Ayan. So nangunguna na sa pagsagot si Ma'am Farah, sinundan ni na Ma'am Ira, ayan. Sina Maestro Gonzales, ayan, napakarami na natin. Thank you so much. Nandito din pala sina Ma'am Jess. Okay. Oy, ang dami pala natin. Even those in the Facebook group, nandito na rin. Kuy-kuys, nandito din. There you go. Okay, the correct answer is taxation. Very good, no? Even in the board exam, no? Kahit po sa board exam, ang ginagamit din po na keyword diyan ay charge or burden, no? Minsan charge of burden, sabi nila. So it's taxation. And eminent domain, ang clue naman po natin diyan, you remember kasi madalas din po yung lumilitaw, it's the power of state, no? To take land for public use, no? Yung mga private property natin na land, the state can get them, no? The state can get them upon just compensation. So you remember that, okay? Next, what is this one? What is the primary social economic force according to the Constitution? Is this education or labor? Tingnan nga po natin again. What is the primary social economic force? Is this education or labor? Sige. Sige, tingnan nga po natin again. The primary social economic force, is this education or labor? A lot of you are answering labor, no? Sabi nila labor force pa raw. Napaka-complete. Very good, very good. So the correct answer for this one is yes, it's labor. Mahusay po kayo, no? Again, it's the primary social and economic force na nakatakda po ito in Article 2, Section 18 of our Constitution. Kaya nga sabi, the state, no, needed to protect the rights of the workers, no? Sige, very good po tayo. So labor ang ating primary social economic force. What about this one? The only one who has the authority to issue a warrant of arrest. Naku, wala dapat period yan, no? Is this the judge or the police chief? Tingnan nga po natin. Again, the only one who has the authority to issue a warrant of arrest, is this the judge or the police chief? Tingnan po natin. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for your answer. There you go. Meron nang sumagot dito sina Sir JV. Ayan, tuloy-tuloy. Ang dami, no? Ma'am Annalyn. Ayan, nandito sila. Coach June, hello po. Hello din po sa inyo, Ma'am Carla. There you go. Okay, sige po. Again, the only one who has the authority to issue a warrant of arrest. Nakasaad po ito sa ating Constitution. This is, ayun, may mga sumasagot ng police chief. Wow, wow. Okay, let's see. The correct answer in this one is none other than the judge. Tatandaan po natin, ang judge lang po, pursuant to our Bill of Rights, Article 3 of the Constitution, siya lang po ang may kakayahang mag-issue ng warrant of arrest after an examination of the, under the oath of the complainant, no? So, siya po yung mag-issue ng warrant of arrest particularly for this one. So, there you go. Very good, no? Napakahusay. Let's proceed with this one. The writ of habeas corpus may be suspended in times of invasion and is it disaster or rebellion? Tingnan nga natin. The writ of habeas corpus may be suspended in times of invasion and is it disaster or rebellion? Sabi nila dito, good evening po Sir June. Ayan, sabi dito, ligwak pero natuto. That's okay, no? Yan po ang ating motto or slogan dito sa ating Gurong Pinoy. Kapag nagkakamali, okay lang dahil ligwak, yehey. Ligwak ngayon pero yehey pagdating ng exam. Alright, so the correct answer for this one is rebellion. Very good, no? So, masususpend daw po ang writ of habeas corpus which can eventually lead to the declaration of martial law in times of invasion and rebellion. Ngayon, Sir John, ano pong pinagkaiba ng invasion and rebellion? Kapag sinabi pong invasion, no, ito po yung pang-aatake mula sa ibang bansa papunta sa ating mga mamamayan, no? Again, ang invasion mula sa ibang bansa papunta sa ating mga mamamayan. So they are invading us. Now, what about rebellion? Ito naman po, nag-uugat mula sa Pilipino sa kanyang kapwa Pilipino. There are already the ones, no? There are already people who are rebelling against the state, against the government. So that's it, no? We remember, masususpend lang po ang writ of habeas corpus in times of invasion and rebellion. And mind you, hindi lang po sa CSE tinatanong ito, tinatanong din po ito in the licensure examination for teachers. So very good po tayong lahat. Ligwak pero natuto, sabi ni Sir Jun. Okay, there you go. Let's have this one. A foreigner may acquire Filipino citizenship through visa application po ba or naturalization? Sige nga po, tingnan natin again. A foreigner may acquire Filipino citizenship through visa application po ba or naturalization? Tingnan natin. Wow, si Ma'am Everlita is watching from Hong Kong. Wow, no? Kayo din po, dearest CSE takers, no? And dearest mga kaguro. Kung saan po kayo nanonood, paki-comment po so that we'll know where you are answering from. Napakaganda po ng ating channel because wherever you are, no, wherever you are, you can review with us. There you go. Most of you are answering naturalization. Ang dali naman yan, Sir John. Yes po. Kung nadadalian po kayo dito, there would be high chances already that you can actually ace our CSE. So yes, the answer is correct. It's naturalization, no? May process po tayo para yung mga foreigner, they can acquire Filipino citizenship. Very good po. Very good po, no? Sige, there you go. So we're done with Philippine Constitution. Actually, we've prepared no much po sa in the following days. Pero for now, we needed to focus muna dito sa ating RA 6713, ano? Sige, we now proceed to RA 6713. This is the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards, no, for our public officials and employees. Let's proceed with question number 6. RA 6713 shall cover all of the following except 1. Elective and appointive official, 2. Temporary officials, 3. Private sector, or 4. Military and police personnel. Sige, sabi nila dito, oh, ang dami natin. So, watching from Tarlac, watching from Northern Samar, watching from Las Piñas, wow, watching from Pangasinan, watching from Marikina, and of course, watching from Malabalay City. All right, very nice. So, there you go. Most of you, based from what I can see in here, are answering number 3, no? Ang sagot po nila ay private sector. Mukhang nasasanay na po tayo, ano? Mukhang nasasanay na po tayo sa pag-identify ng mga exact. Very good, no? The correct answer for this one is none other than number 3. Very good. Ito po yung ating private sector. Actually, kasasabi ko lang po sa inyo kanina, no? RA 6713, it is the Code of Conduct for public officials and employees. Kaya easy po sa atin na ma-identify na ang mga private sector, hindi po sila kabilang. And actually, if you will read the document, it can actually lead you towards identifying kung sino po yung mga public officials na ito. So sila po yung mga elective and appointive officials, permanent or temporary, in the career or non-career service, military and personnel, kasama na po yung whether or not you receive your compensation. So ito po, madali lang siya kasi nakasulat na doon, private sector. Ang RA 6713 nga po, for public people lang, no? For public officials and employees. So very good, no? Yun, merong naligwak. Pero I think, no, na talagang natuto naman for this question of ours. Sige, shoutout muna natin. Watching from Cebu. Ay, nakalimutan kong banggitin ng mga pangalan. Watching from Marawi, si Sir Muhammad Haji Abdul Jalil. Watching from Cebu, itong si Sir Vince. Watching from Cotahuato City, Maestro Gonzales. Ayan, natuto naman daw sila. There you go. Thank you so much. There you go. Sige po, let's proceed to question number 7. A client gave Mila, a clerk in the legal department, food items as token of gratitude after receiving a copy of favorable decision. Mila accepted the food items without hesitation. Is she liable under RA 6713? 1. No, because she was not the one who wrote the decision. 2. No, because acceptance of unsolicited gifts of nominal value after the transaction is completed is not included in the prohibition. Number three, yes, because she received gifts as a government employee. Or four, yes, because she is a part of the office which acted on the case of the client. So, what do you think is the correct answer for question number 7? Actually, kung hindi nyo po nabasa, yung RA 6713, malamang sa lamang na malilito po kayo dito. Okay, so again, ang tinatanong po ha, meron daw pong nagbigay kay Mila. Si Mila, isa siyang clerk in the legal department. Binigyan daw po siya ng food items matapos makakuha ng favorable decision. No? Ngayon, no, bilang paalala ng ating Civil Service Commission, no, kapag daw po inaccept ito ni Mila, no, liable daw po ba siya under 6713? Ang sagot po natin is, okay, most of you are answering 3. Pero nakita ko dito that some of you are answering 2. Sige, ganito po ha. Kailangan po kapag nagsasagot po tayo, nanliligwak muna po kayo ng mga sure na mali ang sagot. So ano po yung sure na mali dito? Yung number 1 and number 2. Of course, alam naman natin na liable po si Mila. Ngayon, ang usapan na lang, no? Ano ang dahilan kung bakit liable si Mila? So, it's just between choice number 3 and choice number 4. There you go, no? And I see from here that most of you are answering 3. Okay, no? Yun nga po yung sinasabi ko. Sabi ko na nga ba, no? If you will not read RA 6713, most likely you will answer number 3 because she received gifts as a government employee. But the best answer in here, okay, ay nakuha ng mga sumusunod. Sino nga ba sila? They are sina Sir Richard Martinez. And then of course, we also have Ma'am Jessica Antonio. What is that? Humabol na rin si Ma'am Jocelyn. Nandito na rin siya. Number 4 ang sagot nila. The answer is number 4. Yes, because she is a part of the office which acted on the case of the client. No? Actually po, parehas sana yung 3 and 4. But we are considering in here, no, is she liable under RA 6713? So, this question, no, nire-require niya po tayo to revisit the document. At ano po bang sinasabi ng document? Public officials and employees shall not solicit or accept any gift. And we can see in here na meron po siyang karagdagang note, no? From any person in the course of their official duties in connection with any operation or transaction which may be affected by the functions of their office. Okay? So, in relation particularly to their office, hindi po sila pwedeng tumanggap ng, okay, hindi po sila pwedeng tumanggap ng regalo. Specifically, for the question, no, for that question, clerk department or rather legal department daw po ang kanilang pinag-uusapan. Okay, there you go. Sabi dito, hi Sir John, hopefully you can read this comment. Thank you so much po. CSE passer po, professional level. Thank you. Wow! Congratulations, Sir JM Andrin Becamon. We are very, very much proud of you. And you can actually serve as an inspiration for other CSE takers, no? Na through Gurong Pinoy, you can actually nail the exam. Very good. Sabi daw dito ni Ma'am Mary Grace, thank you po, Coach, for the clarification. There you go. Maraming salamat. No? Actually po, talagang nakakalito yung question na yon. Ako din po, no? Sabi kong ganyan, aba, medyo mahirap siya, no? Medyo mahirap siya. But now, since you are in Gurong Pinoy, at least you know, no? Na it's in connection, particularly to the office duties of the public official. Now, let's have question number 8. What kind of living is promoted for the public officials and employees who are encouraged to lead modest lives appropriate to their positions? Is it 1, religious, 2, transparent, 3, simple, or 4, plain? Tingnan nga po natin again. What kind of living is promoted for the public officials and employees who are encouraged to lead modest lives appropriate to their positions? What do you think is the correct answer? Okay. All right. The correct answer for this one is none other than, okay, no? Anong mga sagot nyo dito? Oh, most of you are answering number 2. I see. Okay. But some of you are answering 3. Katulad ni na Sir Zon Villa, Sino pa ba yung mga sumasagot? Sina Ma'am Rika, no? But most of you again answered number 2. What's the correct answer for this one? Let's reveal it now. The correct answer po, the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than number 3 po. Okay? 3 po ang sagot. Alright. Sabi dito, before I have our rationalization, sabi ni Sir JM, with my friend po, dati po na-mention lang kami. Nagme-mention lang kami kapag naka-live ka na. But right now, we pass together, di ba? Ayan. Together with Sir Raymond U. Laureo, di ba? That is a testament to how effective our approach is, no? Here in Gurong Pinoy sa pagturo sa inyo ng ating CSE. Okay. So, ang tumpak na sagot po ay simple. Okay? Simple po. So, yes, ito po yung sinasaad ng ating RA 6713. Sabi niya, public officials and employees and their families, even your family po, ha? Kung sakali pong kayo ay maging mga public employees, kailangan daw po, you should lead modest lives appropriate to your position and income. Kailangan daw po, hindi sobrang extravagant, hindi sobrang ostentatious display of wealth in any form, no? So, yes, Sir June, simple living po ba yung particular na term na ginamit ng 6713? Ang sagot po, yes. And actually, it is included, look at this one, among the norms of conduct of public officials and employees. Ayun po siya, Number 8, simple living, okay? So, papasadahan po natin actually, no, in the last program for CSE, inisa-isa po natin ito, no, ng detail, no? But for this one, we just have to enumerate them and then describe them one by one. Kapag sinabi pong norms of conduct of public officials, ito po yung ina-expect na gawin ninyo, no, in view of the different situations that you will face during the exam. Number 1, sabi dito, commitment to public interest. Kapag po sinabi natin commitment to public interest, mas inuuna daw po natin yung public interest over our private or personal desires. Halimbawa, mag-uuwi ka, no? Mag-uuwi ka ng mga bond paper galing sa opisina, hindi po siya pwede. Because you needed to first prioritize gaano ka-importante o gaano kahalaga itong mga bond papers in the discharge of the duties bilang public officials, no? Para sa ating mga kababayan. So, dapat daw laging public interest muna ang sinusunod, no? So, it's particular on resources. Next, number 2, professionalism. Sabi daw po, we needed to have excellence and devotion to duty, and it will actually be related to your intellect, no? Kung gaano po kayo kagaling on the discharge of your duty. Sabi nga, hindi pwede na, dapat pwede pa. Number 3, justness and sincerity. Kailangan daw po we are very just in our dealings. We needed not to have discrimination to the poor, no? Number 4, political neutrality. Dito, sino man ang sinuportahan mong mayor, sino man ang sinuportahan mong kagawad or councilor, kailangan hindi yun makaapekto sa pagbibigay ng serbisyo sa mga tao. So dapat, no unfair discrimination regardless of party affiliation. Next, there is responsiveness to the public. Ay dito po sinasabi, kapag nag-request ang publiko, kapag nag-request ang mga tao, we needed to have prompt, courteous, and adequate service. And then for number 6, we have nationalism and patriotism. No, sabi dito, we needed to be loyal to the Philippines and the Filipino people. For 7, we needed to have commitment to democracy, which we can do by means of being accountable to the public and upholding the Constitution. There you go. Sabi dito, Sir June, mapuputol po ba to after 1 hour sa mga D-member? Probably po. Bali kalahati lang po ang ma-view ng mga hindi member ng Gurong Pinoy. So if ever that you are interested, if ever that you saw that our method in here is applicable, no, sa inyong way of reviewing, might as well you message na po ang ating Gurong Pinoy Facebook page to avail our services. Okay? And then yung mga members po ng ating CSE review, sila po yung mga nakaka-receive ng mga full set of questions, test items, and then of course, a copy of the presentation. Yan po yung nabibigay sa kanila. Alright. Sabi dito, BEd here, Coach June. Thanks po. Ayan, no? Actually, even the BEd, no? Magagamit po yung mga na papag-aralan natin ngayon. Sige, question number 9. What is the obligation of government employees to be at all times answerable for their misconduct to the people from whom the government derives its powers? 1. Checks and balances. 2. Public services. 3. Public accountability. Or number 4, honesty. Sige nga po, tingnan natin again. What is the obligation of the government employees to be at all times answerable for their misconduct to the people from whom the government derives its power? What is your answer? Sige, again, 1, checks and balances. 2, public services. 3, public accountability. Or 4, honesty. Tingnan nga po natin. Okay. Okay, I can see from my end in here that most of you, actually all of you, are answering number 3. Your answer is public accountability. And this is to affirm and confirm that the correct answer is, of course, it's public accountability. Mahusay. Very good po tayo. Sige, no? So what is public accountability? Sabi dito, it's the means to obligation to answer publicly, no? To report to an acceptable standard of answering for the discharge of responsibilities that affect the public. Okay? We needed to always be accountable sa ating mga words and actions, especially in the discharge of our duties. Very easy, no? Very easy po ito. Let's proceed to question number 10. You are preparing an annual report for a public office that you serve. When shall be the deadline of your report? Again, you are preparing an annual report for a public office that you serve. When shall be the deadline of your report? Is it 1, 15 working days from the end of the year? 2, 30 working days from the end of the year? 3, 45 working days from the end of the year? Or number 4, 60 working days from the end of the year? What is your answer? Sige nga po, anong sagot ng taong bayan? Meron po ditong sumasagot ng number 2. So, most of you, no? Most of you are answering number 2. Okay, we can see, no? Sige, tingnan nga natin. Ayun, meron din pong sumagot ng 3, no? We can actually confirm mamaya. Ano po ba ang sagot? Alright? Sige. Let's now confirm what is the correct answer. Ang ating sagot po for question number 10 is none other than number 3 po. Okay? Number 3 po ang sagot. Naku, leg walkers ang taong bayan. Mukhang si Ma'am Stella May sa Rosa Days, or I don't know if this is sir or ma'am, no? Siya lang po ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Wow! So 45 working days pala. Let's see, no? Bakit nga po ba? So according to RA 6713, no, you needed to actually submit annual performance report. Sabi dito, all shall within 45 working days from the end of the year render a performance report of the agency or office or corporation concerned. So tatandaan po natin, ha? 45 working days. 45 working days po ang ibinibigay sa atin and not 30. Okay? Sige, alright. There you go. No, talaga naman si Ma'am Rose, no, napakomment na, sabi niya, shout out kay Jennifer Reyes Guevara. Nakikita kita sa notif, di ako makareply. O, talaga naman, no? Okay, there you go. So our correct answer a while ago, no? It's again number 3, 45 working days from the end of the year. Now, let's see the drills that we have in here, no? Aside, no, from the 5 questions that we tackled, let's try to answer these drills about RA 6713. Let's have this one. Public officials have a or an blank to accomplish and submit their SAL-ends. Again, public officials have an blank to accomplish and submit their SAL-ends. Is it option or obligation? Tingnan nga po natin. Tingnan nga po natin. Sabi dito, September 2023, let taker po, Sir June. Pa-shoutout naman. Sabi ni Sir Oja, no? Next, sabi ni Ma'am Nelene, sobrang galing at klaro magturo. Thank you so much po. Alright, there you go, no? So yes po, ang pagsasubmit daw po ba, basically ang tinatanong dito, ang pagsasubmit po ba ng SALN, is this an option or is this an obligation? Actually, nagka-idea na po kayo, no? Nagka-idea na po kayo based on our previous discussion. So, our correct answer for this one is none other than Okay, our correct answer for this one is none other than obligation. Very good, no? So obligation po natin yan as public officials and employees na mag-submit ng ating mga SALN or our statements of assets and liabilities, even networks. Ayan, no? Next, which norm of conduct is associated with excellence, intelligence, and skill? Is this professionalism or sincerity? Sige nga po, tignan natin again which norm of conduct is associated with excellence, intelligence, and skill. Tingnan po natin, is this professionalism or sincerity? Sabi ni Ma'am ba ito? Ayun, Ma'am Ariel Chavez, sabi niya, BE-Ed, no? Fourth year na raw siya. And actually, as early as now, nanonood na siya. Wow, very good po tayo dyan. Okay, nabanggit ko na ito kanina. Kapag usapang intelligence, excellence, and skill, we are talking about, there you go, it's professionalism. Mahusay. Next, all public officials and employees shall within blank working days from receipt thereof respond to letters, telegrams, or other means of communications sent by the public. Is it 15 or 20? Tingnan nga po natin again, kapag daw po naka-receive ang ating mga public officials ng mga letters, no? Sa ating sent by the public, ilang days daw dapat ang binibigay sa atin ng RA 6713 to respond? Is it 15 or 20? Sige nga po, type your answers in our comment section. There you go. I'm very happy. Ay naku, umakyat na. Pumalo na, no? Sa more than 200 ang ating mga nanonood for our live right now. Sige. So 15 ang halos na sagot ng taong bayan, and this is to mention that correct, you've got it right. Ang sagot po natin ay 15 working days, no? Ibig sabihin, natutupad po ba ito? No, madalas no, ako sa experience ko, natutupad naman, no? Pero sa marami, sabi nila, naku, hindi man totoo yung 15, minsan naluluma na yung reklamo tapos wala pa ring tugon. So ang ating idea niyan, ang reminder sa atin yan ng CSE is to actually respond promptly, no? Dito sa mga request na ito or letters na ito. So very good po. It's 15, no? 15. Next. Pursuant to RA 6713, their salens and blank, no, shall be filed by all public officials and employees. Ano po yung kasama nating pinapas together with the salen? Is it A, the personal data sheet, or B, the disclosure of business interests and financial connections? What do you think is the correct answer? Again, pursuant to RA 6713, their salens and blanks shall be filed by all public officials and employees. Is it A, personal data sheet, or B, disclosure of business interests and financial connections? What is your correct answer? Ayun! Naku, iba-iba ang sinasagot ng taong bayan. It's either A or B, no? Ang mga lumilitaw sa screen ko ngayon, at mas marami ang nag-answer ng letter A, okay? So buti na lang pala na clarify natin ito. So our correct answer for this specific question is none other than letter, alin kaya ang magwawagi? Pumalakpak, magtagumpay ang mga sumagot ng letter B. It's the disclosure of business interests and financial connections. Tatandaan natin, more likely, ginagamit po ang PDS o ang personal data sheet for our recruitment and admission. Pero yung ating accountability as public officials and employees, ang pinapas po ay ang SAL and pati itong disclosure of business interest. Okay? So medyo marami ang naligwak for this certain question. But yes, no? Tulad ng paniniwala natin, okay lang po yan. Move on agad, at least natuto. There you go, no? So last, no? I think this is the last for our drills in RA 6713. Before we proceed to the next subject, free voluntary service refers to services rendered by civil servants without compensation or recognition. Sige nga po again, free volunteer service refers to services rendered by civil servants without compensation or recognition. Sabi dito, ligwak pero natuto. Shout out kay Ma'am Jess. Okay? Sige, no? Sabi naman, ligwak ganun. Sabi ni Ma'am Christy. Outs gege, sabi ni, sino ba to nagsabi ng outs gege? No? Oh, anyway, natabunan na. All right, the correct answer for this one is none other than compensation, of course. Kaya nga natin tinawag na free voluntary service. No? Ito yung mga services rendered without compensation. Very good, okay? So that's the end of our RA 6713 discussion. We now proceed to our environmental education, okay? Magpo-proceed na po tayo ngayon sa ating environmental education. But so far, check nga po natin, natututo pa po ba ang taong bayan? Yes naman po kung yes, or no kung no. Tingnan nga po natin again, natututo naman po ba tayo? I guess, yes, no? Sabi daw, hi Coach June, shout out from Team Pavlov. Sabi ni Sir Ralph Zata. There you go. Shout out po sa inyo. Okay, so natututo pa po ba ang taong bayan? And are you ready to learn about our environmental education? Wow! Sabi ni Ma'am Ariel here, sabi niya, yes, yes. Big yes daw from Maestro Gonzales. Sabi daw, opo, natuto sobra, sabi ni Ma'am Jazz. Thank you so much. We learned a lot. Now, let's proceed to our environmental education. Question 11. What is the main purpose of waste segregation? Is it 1, reduce collection at costs? 2, prevent calamities? 3, prevent water pollution? 4, turn waste into resource? Or 5, collect recyclable materials? Again, question number 11. What is the main purpose of waste segregation? 1, reduce collection costs. 2, private calamities. 3, prevent water pollution. Or 4, turn waste into resource. And 5, collect recyclable materials. Based from what I can see and hear, most of you are answering number 4. Okay, no? Sige, halos number 4 ang nakikita kong sagot ng taong bayan dito. What is the reason? What is the reason? Because it is an umbrella term. Isa po siyang umbrella term. So yes, this is to confirm. Number 4 po ang ating sagot. Turn waste into resource. Kasi po, makita natin dito, collect recyclable materials, that's applicable. Prevent water pollution, probably that's applicable. Prevent calamities, that's applicable. Reduce collection costs, no? Actually, ang 1 and 5, they are actually falling under number 4, which is the best answer. Turn waste into resource. According to Republic Act number 9003, no, ang kilala natin bilang Ecological Solid Waste Management Act, no? Ang sabi dito, segregation should refer to the solid waste management practice na kung saan ito po ay ginagawa to recycle and to reuse the resources and to reduce the volume of waste. Kung marirealize natin, reusing, reducing, and recycling, yung ating 3 R's, they are geared towards one common goal, which is to turn waste into resource. So that is the correct answer. Okay. Sige, mahusay po ito. Sige, very nice po, no? Again, this is for resource. Let's proceed to question number 12. Ay, ito medyo challenging. What is the most important aspect connected to population as a factor to the quality of the environment? Is it 1, income of the population? 2, size of the population? 3, density of the population? Or 4, literacy of the population? Meron ding number 5, equitable access to resources. So what do you think is the correct answer? So, by the way, no, I can see some of you tagging your friends. Very generous and very thoughtful of you, no? Thank you so much po. And yes, please continue reacting and sharing, no, dito sa ating free lecture on civil service exam, which are also applicable since sa ating LET, because SOCSI majors will benefit, Gen Ed takers specifically for the SOCSI related subjects will benefit, pati po ito, no, even the environment related questions, ang ating mga science questions sa LET, ganito din po ang itsura. So what do you think is the correct answer? Team Skinner po here. Soksay Major, shout out. Wow. Very nice, no? Talaga namang mukhang uubusin ni Sir ang ating mga lisensya o ang ating mga board exam. Okay. Thank you. Sige, the correct answer in here, most of you are answering 5, but there are also some people who are answering number 4. Oh, Meron din po ang kakaunti na sumasagot ng number 3. At mukhang, no, mukhang para-parehas na naman po tayo ng ating reaksyon na ligwak yehe dahil kakaunti ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. The correct answer is 3, density of population. So, di ba? Density of population, Sir Jun, paano po? Ang tinatanong po, di ba? Alin daw po sa mga aspeto ng population ang may direktang epekto sa ating environment? Let's have this one, no? According to the National Geographic data, actually, let's first define what is population density, no? Ang population density po, ito po yung concentration of individuals within a species in a specific geographic locale. Halimbawa, kung tumataas ang population density, yung tipong sa sobrang liit ng isang land, no, nagkukumpulan doon yung mga tao, nagsisiksikan doon yung mga tao. A perfect example of this is Manila, no? Sobrang daming tao na po sa Manila, napakataas na po ng kanilang population density. And what can we see in here? There's already a destruction of the environment. Dahil nga po nakikita natin na kapag sobrang daming tao, no, sobrang dami ding nag-aagawan sa resources. And sa sobrang daming tao, nahihirapan ng mga authority na i-manage kung paano po sila mag-dispose ng kanilang mga wastes. In connection, according to National Geographic data, population density data can be used to quantify demographic information. Take note, sabi po ng Nat Geo, ang demographic information would actually be related to assess the relationship with ecosystems, no? So makikita natin na kung dumadami yung mga tao, nagkakaroon din ng epekto doon sa ating environment. So which is why, again, our correct answer is number 3, density of the population. Sabi nila dito, ligwak. Okay lang po yan. Ang ating idea, ligwak yehe, no? Okay lang po yan, at least natuto. Very good. And actually, ang kagandahan sa Gurong Pinoy, no judgment. Kahit makita po namin naligwak ka, kiber, no? Pagdating naman ng exam, ikaw ang magpupunyagi. Question number 13. What is the main source of air pollution in the metropolitan area? Is it 1, motor vehicles, 2, electric power generation, 3, domestic sewage, or 4, smoking? Meron din dito 5 industries. What do you think is the correct answer? Again, alin daw po ang main source of air pollution in metropolitan area, no? In the metropolitan area. Specifically, halimbawa, ang Metro Manila. What is it? Is it 1, motor vehicles, 2, electric power generation, 3, domestic sewage, 4, smoking, or 5, industries? So I can see from my end in here na marami ang sumasagot ng 5. Okay. Pero, no, kapantay nila yung mga sumasagot ng number 1. Okay. So, this is to confirm na yes, between 1 and 5 lang po ang magiging sagot natin for question number 13. So, what do you think is the answer? Ayan. What do you think is the answer? The correct answer in here is, it's very surprising, I tell you. But the correct answer is number 1, motor vehicles. Okay po? Actually, this was this was proven by a study conducted by DENR, or the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Sabi daw, no? 80% of Manila's pollution comes from traffic plying its roads on a daily basis. Imagine, ang ating po palang mga motor vehicles ang dahilan kung bakit matindi ang air pollution na tulad ng nakikita natin sa screen right now. And you know what? 20% lang po ang nanggagaling doon sa ating mga factories or industries na tinatawag. So yes, again, no, ayun sabi ni Sir Orlan, sabi niya, now I know. Aba si Sir Vien, tumpak ganun, sabi niya ganyan. Naku, umayos ka. Ayan, ligwak, sabi nila. At least po natututo po kayo, no? Ayan po, sabi ni Ma'am Yagma, yes, there you go, no? So yes, motor vehicles po, kaya po we understand now kung bakit pinopromote yung public vehicle or public transportation. Dahil mahalagang tulong po yun, not only in traffic, but also in our air pollution, okay? There you go. There you go. Ayun, mukhang marami ang tumumpa, katulad ni Ma'am Jaya, no? Charmaine Pitaliano. Very good. Let's have question number 14. Which among the following is a renewable source of energy? 1, LPG. 2, biogas. 3, kerosene, or 4, coal, and 5, gasoline. Ano po ang tamang sagot? Again, let me repeat the question. Which among the following is the non-renewable source of energy? Is it 1, LPG, 2, biogas, 3, kerosene, 4, coal, or 5, gasoline? Wow, okay. I see in here, number 2 ang sagot, pero meron ding sumasagot ng 4. Sabi ni Ma'am Izin, wow! Sabi ni Ma'am Izin na sumalpong, idol talaga kita, Sir John. Mas idol po kita, ma'am. Wow! Okay, no? Salamat po, salamat po. Alright. So, ang tinatanong po okay. Sige, may mga sumasagot ng 4, may mga sumasagot ng 2. Wow, interesting. The correct answer in here is number 10. Answer is number 2, biogas. Tatandaan po natin yan, okay? So, tatandaan natin kasi alam nyo po itong question na ito, nakakalito siya kasi yung isa, tinatanong niya, what is a renewable source? Ang sagot po doon, biogas. From the word bio, no? Kaya ang biogas po, it was produced by the breakdown of organic matter from food ano ba ito? From food waste and animal waste. No? Kaya po siya renewable source of energy. Ngayon po, ang ating non-renewable, okay, non-renewable ay yung coal. Yung isa po kasing question dito, non-renewable yung tinatanong. Doon pa lang po papasok yung coal, okay? Sige, okay. Sige, before I proceed, sir, pa-shout out. I think napansin mo po sagot ko, laging napapanood mo sa live, sir. Sabi ni Sir Eloy. Shout out, Coach June, watching from Palo Leyte. Marami na akong idea natutunan, sabi ni Sir Gerald. Thank you. Okay, sige. Let's have question number 15. Which is the most environment-friendly treatment for a used glass bottle? 1. Bury it or ibaon mo. 2. Compost it. 3. Reuse it. 4. Break it. Or 5. Throw it. Again, question number 15. Which is the most environment-friendly treatment for a used glass bottle? Is it 1. Bury it. 2. Compost it. 3. Reuse it. 4. Break it. Or 5. Throw it. Interesting ito. Sige, ang daming sumasagot ng number 3. No, practical lang po ito. Actually, ito kahit hindi mo mapag-aralan, kayang-kaya mong sagutin. Kasi glass bottle ang tinatanong, no? Mga bote, no? Paano ba natin daw sila iti-treat after use? The answer is, naku, but sa drill nakakasagot ako, sa exam wala. Sabi ni Ma'am Disney. Actually po, tulad nga ng sinasabi natin, no? Sabi po nila may effect daw po kung paano siya binabasa. Kapag malungkot ka habang nagbabasa, hindi mo daw maintindihan. Pero kapag optimistic ka at masaya ka nagbabasa, tulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon, you can actually answers. So, ang sagot po natin dito ay it's number 3, reuse it. Ulitin po ang pagkakagamit, no? So we can see in here from Muncie Sanitary District, sabi nila, the use of recycled glass is more environmentally friendly than a new glass. So pinopromote nila yung pag-recycle o pag-reuse ng ating mga glass bottles. And actually, ibaback up po ito ng statement from our Worldwide Fund for Nature. No? Sabi po nila, ang pinakamainam na paraan para i-treat no ang isang gamit na bote ay gamitin ito ulit, no? Pwede siyang ulitin, no? Ulit-ulitin. Diyan magaling ang mga nanay, no? Ang dami nilang napaggagamitan. Lalamnan ng suka, lalamnan ng toyo, mga tipong ganyan at kung ano-ano pa. Very good, okay? Sige, magkakaroon po tayo ng drills, no? Magkakaroon po tayo ng drills, a set of another 3 questions, or rather 5 questions about environment. Again, if you know the correct answer, you just have to comment in our comment section. Very good, no? Sige, tingnan po natin. What will most likely occur if global warming will not be addressed? Is it A, melting ice caps? B, lower sea levels? Sige nga po, ano pong sagot ninyo? What will most likely occur if global warming will not be addressed? Is it A, melting ice caps, or B, lower sea levels? Tingnan nga po natin. I see from my end in here that most of you are answering letter A. No? Tingnan nga po natin. The correct answer is very good. Melting ice caps po, no? So actually ang tinatanong ng ating board ng ating CSE exam dito, no? Sabi niya, Sabi niya, ano daw po ang mangyayari kung hindi natin in-address ang global warming? Of course, magkakaroon ng melting of ice caps. Do you know what? Na ang recorded rate po ng pagkatunaw ng mga yelong ito ay 90%. Very alarming na po, no? So that is the correct answer. Kasi makita nyo dyan, lower sea levels, hindi po totoo. Ang nangyayari, dahil nga po dun sa pagme-melt ng mga ice caps, tumataas po yung sea level, no? Nagkakaroon ng matindihang pagbaha. Let's have this one. Which is considered as the major cause of the depletion of the ozone layer? Is this CFCs or smoke? Tignan nga natin again. Which is considered as the major cause of the depletion of the ozone layer? Is it the CFCs or smoke? Tignan po natin. Kindly type your answer in our comment section. Sige. Ayan, ang daming sumasagot ng smoke. Okay. Ang daming sumasagot ng smoke. What about the others? No? Ang ating mga lingkod bayan. Sige nga po. Ayun. Oh, may mga sumasagot din ng CFC. I guess, it's a tie. Parehas ang bilang ng mga sumasagot. The correct answer for this one is none other than latest study will tell you that the major cause of the depletion of the ozone is none other than CFCs po, no? CFC. Sir John, ano po ba itong CFCs? No? Medyo marami ang naligwak. Ang CFCs po, it stands for chlorofluorocarbons. Nakukuha po natin ito mula sa mga spray paint, sa ating mga refrigerants, sa ating refrigerators, mga tipong ganyan, no? Sa ating air conditioning units, no? Yun po yung actually sumisira doon sa ozone layer na supposed to be nagpoprotekta sa atin mula sa degradation, harmful effects, no, of our sunlight. So that's the thing, no? Ang CFCs po, yan po ang nagbibigay sa atin, no? Or rather, siya po ang sumisira, major cause ng pagkasira ng ating ozone layer. So yes, check. I feel matalino. Sabi ni Ma'am ba ito? Ma'am Disney Sabdani. Okay, sige. So let's have this one. At present, which form of energy is causing the largest amount of greenhouse gas emissions worldwide? Again, at present, which form of energy is causing the largest amount of greenhouse gas emissions worldwide? What's the answer? Is it oil or coal? Tignan nga natin again. Ano po ang nagdudulot daw ng largest amount of greenhouse gas emissions? Oil po ba or coal? So, a lot of you are answering, coal. Pero, meron pa rin mga sumasagot ng oil. Interesting. Tingnan nga natin, no? Tingnan natin. The correct answer for this one is coal po. Okay, coal. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ang civil service exam, pati na ang board exam for teachers, galit na galit sa coal. Makikita nyo lagi kapag harmful, no? Makikita natin laging sinasagot ang coal. So, you take note of that one strategy. Pero still, no? You need to be particular to the requirements of the question. Next, among the following, which does not help in controlling floods? Is it deforestation or reforestation? Again, among the following, which does not help in controlling floods? Is it deforestation or reforestation? What is your correct choice? Sabi daw, sana coal. Witty, no? Sige. O, ano daw po? Which does not help in controlling floods? Is it deforestation or reforestation? I see in here, no? I see in here. Oo, may pagkapareho ang LET at CSE. Totoo po yan. May pagkapareho po sila. Kaya you would see na tulad ng Gurong Pinoy, yung mga review centers, if they're offering LET reviews, they're also offering CSE reviews. Kasi ang goal naman po ay magkaroon tayo ng general information about these things. Sige, the correct answer, okay. Most of you got it correctly. I think all of you got it correctly. The correct answer is deforestation. So actually, ang tinatanong, alin daw ang hindi nakakatulong sa pagsugpo dito sa ating mga baha? Ang sagot po ay deforestation. Dahil ang deforestation, pinuputol niya ang mga puno. At ano na lang ang sisip-sip, no, sa ating mga sa mga katubigan na dulot ng pag-ulan, no? Nawawala din. Walang sumisip kaya nagkakabaha sa mga syudad. That's the thing. It's deforestation. Next, Which of the following is a major cause of coral reef destruction? Is it A, dynamite fishing, or B, sewage pollution? Again, which of the following is a major cause of coral reef destruction? Is it A, dynamite fishing, or B, sewage pollution? Sabi dito ni Ma'am Rhea, Ma'am ba ito? Hay, nakatama din. O, ganyan po talaga. Okay lang yan, no? At least nakatama tayo for tonight's video. Oh! Parang, okay, sige. Halos A ang sinasagot ng taong bayan, ano? Halos A ang sinasagot ng taong bayan. Let's try to confirm. Ayun, mukhang sila nga lahat. A ang sinasagot. The major cause of coral reef destruction, you need to write it down. No, you need to take note of it. It's none other than dynamite fishing. It's from the latest studies, no, on Philippine fisheries, on Philippine coral reef protection. So again, ano daw po yung nangungunang cause? It's dynamite fishing. Kaya po yan ay ipinagbabawal na. Very destructive, no? Very destructive of our coral reefs. So yes, no, that's the end of our environmental education part. Now we proceed to the news and current affairs. Aba, talaga naman ang mga free live viewers naka ano ngayon, no? Parang nakaswerte-swerte dahil umabot sila hanggang dito. Okay. Sige. Watching from Marawi, CSE muna tayo while waiting ng let result. Sige po, now we proceed to the news and current affairs. Applicable na naman ulit, no? Sa ating mga let takers kasi meron pong general current affairs, no, na natatakal sa ating board exam. So yes, CSE and board exam, ready na po ba tayo for our news and current affairs? Napakadali lang po, no, ng ating question number 16. What does 19 in COVID-19 mean? Is it 1, 19 people instantly died because of the virus? 2, there are 19 symptoms of the disease. 3, there are 19 variants of coronavirus. Or number 4, the coronavirus and the disease it causes were identified in 2019. What is your correct choice? Tingnan nga natin again. What does 19 in COVID-19 mean? 19 people instantly died because of the virus. That's for number 1. Number 2, there are 19 symptoms of the disease. Number 3, there are 19 variants of coronavirus. Or 4, coronavirus and the disease it causes were identified in 2019. I think, no? Habe, nakatama na naman ang lola nyo. Okay. Future let taker here, pero I think this could help me. Yes po, totoo, no? Kahit ako, I must suggest, no, na this can actually help you as well. Nakakatakot naman yung 19 variants. Diyos ko, hindi lang 19 ang namatay, ang dami nga. O, di ba? This is a common question. Napakadali. Bakit siya tinawag na COVID-19? Because the coronavirus and the disease it causes were identified in 2019. Ang bilis ng oras, no? Or rather, ang bilis ng mga taon kasi 2023 na nga ngayon. Grabe, 4 years have passed already since the coronavirus. One of the most tragic, no, moments in the history of mankind. So yes, this is also to mention, no, na ito po ay nanggaling, no, ang ating COVID-19, no. It pertains particularly to SARS-CoV-2. Ito po yung virus na nagdudulot ng sakit. It's the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. Yan po yung particular na tawag sa kanya. Let's have question number 17. Which technology helped in the decline of the threat and early death posed by the COVID-19? Is it 1, early detection, 2, infrared radiation, 3, sanitation, or 4, vaccination? Tingnan nga natin again. Which technology helped in the decline of the threat and early death posed by the COVID-19? Is it 1, early detection, 2, infrared radiation, 3, sanitation, or 4, sabi daw, 4, vaccination. Sabi dito, watching habang sumasagot ng portfolio. Wow, very productive naman. Okay, the answer in here, very easy again. It's vaccination, no? Ito po yung kaya nga ito din yung sinasuggest, di ba? Sabi nila, unless we vaccine vaccinate everyone, no? Talagang mahihirapan tayong isugpo ang COVID-19. So it was the answer given to us. And some of the examples of vaccines that we have Moderna, yan, no? Meron tayong iba't ibang uri ng vaccines na nakuha noon, no? Sige, let's have question 18. Now, this is another one, another interesting question. The transfer of ownership and responsibilities of Philippine Airlines Incorporated from the Philippine government to the PAL Holdings Incorporated is an example of, is it one, protectionism, two, privatization, three, Keynesianism, or four, liberalization? Tingnan nga po natin, again, the transfer of ownership and responsibilities of Philippine Airlines from the government to the PAL Holdings Incorporated is an example of one, protectionism, two, privatization, three, Keynesianism, or four, liberalization. The correct answer, I see a lot of number twos in our comment section. Very good, no? Very good po because that is actually the correct answer. Mahusay, no? And by the way, sinasabi po nila, bakit po ba natin binibenta? Bakit daw po ba binibenta ng pamahalaan itong mga pagmamay-ari niya sa mga private corporations? Ang nangyayari po kasi because of privatization, nagkakaroon po ng reduced burden to the government. Sabi din nila, mas gumaganda daw po ang services kapag hindi government ang nagmamando. Sabi po nila yan, ha? And then of course, they can strengthen the competition which will eventually lead to positive benefits in the economy. And lastly, it can lead to industrial growth. Kapag daw po pinrivatize natin itong mga ganitong pagmamay-ari. So yes, very good ang taong bayan. The correct answer is number 2, privatization. Very good. Next, ay nako, hindi ko agad nalagyan. Sige nga, tingnan natin. Natural disasters. Kunwari wala kayong nakikita. Natural disasters, wars, lack of employment, or persecution are examples of which kind of migration factors? 1, economic factors. 2, political factors. 3, push factors. Or 4, pull factors. Tignan nga po natin again. Question number 19. Natural disasters, wars, lack of employment, or persecution are examples of which migration factors? 1, economic factors. 2, political factors. 3, push factors. Or 4, pull factors. Tingnan nga natin. Okay. Tingnan nga natin. The correct answer is, iba-iba ang sagot ng taong bayan. Sabi ko naman, kunwari wala tayong nakikita. Okay? Kunwari wala tayong nakikita dito sa ating screen. Nandyan po ang sagot actually. It's just between push or pull factor. It's just between 3 or 4. Okay? Sige, migration factor po kasi ang tinutumbok natin dito. Pag sinabi nating migration factor, paglilipat, no? Ano yung mga dahilan ng paglilipat? Categorize lang po yan sa dalawa. Push factor or pull factor. Is it 3 or 4? Ang sagot po natin dito is none other than 3 po. It's push factor. So yan, nakahabol ang ating ibang mga taong bayan. So push factor po ang sagot. Madali lang pong isipin ito. Ang push po, no, ito po yung mga negative factors na kumukumbinsi sa mga tao na lumipat na ng tirahan. Ang mga pull factors naman po, ito yung mga factors na humihila sa kanila para magpunta sa isang lugar. So basically, push negative, pull positive. Ano pong halimbawa nito? Kapag po push factors, ito po yung mga kahirapan, yung takot, yung mga disaster, yung kawalan ng trabaho. Ito yung mga negative na parang tumutulak sa iyo palabas sa bansa. Again, no? Itong mga problemang ito, itong mga negative factors na ito ay tinatawag nating push dahil tinutulak kanila palabas sa ibang bansa, no? Palabas sa ibang bansa. So the thing is, no? Ang pull factors naman po, ito yung mga umaakit sa'yo. Hinihila ka nila. Eh, ano yung mga nanghihila sa'yo? Yung mga magaganda. Ano po yung mga yon? Halimbawa dyan, safety. Ay naku, feel ko mas safe ako sa lugar na yon. Pupunta na nga ako doon. Ay naku, feel ko mas maraming opportunities doon. Ay feel ko mas malaya ako doon sa ibang bansa, sa ibang lugar. O doon na ako pupunta. Yun po ay mga humila sa iyo, no? Again, push factors, negative po yan. Kapag pull factors, yan po yung mga positive, no? positive factors ng ating migration. Sabi daw, nandun na yung leave sa push. Alright, there you go, no? Sige, so yes, push po ang tamang sagot. Let's have question 20. Which of the following is a non-renewable source of energy? Nako, kapag ito, hindi nyo pa ho nakuha, no? Kakabanggit lamang kanina. Again, which of the following is a non-renewable source of energy? Is it 1, solar, 2, biomass, 3, coal, or 4, hydroelectric? Ayan, o di ba? Huwag po kayo malilito, ha? Kailangan lagi nyo po yung titingnan kapag nakita ninyo kasi binabaligtad po talaga siya ng mga gumagawa ng exam. Minsan renewable, minsan non-renewable. But for this specific question, they're asking for non-renewable source of energy. Ang tamang sagot po natin is none other than number 3. Of course, it's number 3. It's coal. Coal po ang tamang sagot. So makikita po natin from here that the renewable sources of energy are solar, hydropower, geothermal, wind, and biomass. Ito naman po mga non-renewable, yung mga hindi magaganda, these are oil, coal, nuclear, no, and natural gas. That's the thing. Coal, the favorite, sabi nila dyan. Totoo po, no? Sige. Let's proceed to, ayan na, to the CSE's question on human rights. Tignan po natin ito. Sige. Question number 21. What was mandated by the Constitution to conduct investigations on human rights violations against marginalized and vulnerable sectors of the society? Is it 1, Amnesty International, 2, Human Rights Watch, 3, Commission on Human Rights, or 4, Human Rights Organization? Again, what was mandated by the Constitution to conduct investigations on human rights violations against marginalized and vulnerable sectors of the society? Ano po, no? Sabi dito, cool. Pag ito mali, naku, matutulog na lang pag mali. Okay, sige. Alright, so most of you are answering number 3. Tatandaan po natin, no, actually yung tatlo po dito, they are actual organizations. Pero ang tinatanong po, which was mandated by the Constitution? Ang sagot po natin is none other than number 3, the Commission on Human Rights. So that's correct, no? Yan po ang Commission on Human Rights. Yan po yung nakatalaga na protektahan, no? Tayo sa pamamagitan ng pagdodocument at pag-iimbestiga doon sa mga paglabag sa karapatang pantao. Again, that's the Commission on Human Rights, a salient feature of the 1987 Constitution after the Marcos period. Okay? Sige. Let's proceed to question number 22. In connection to that, the Commission on Human Rights has all the powers, no, and functions except 2. Tatandaan natin, there's the word except. 1, investigate all forms of human rights violations. 2, exercise visitorial powers over jails and prisoners. 3, recommend measures to promote human rights. Or 4, prosecute human rights offenders. Tingnan po natin. Again, no? Sabi, the Commission on Human Rights has all the following powers and functions, except 2. 1, investigate all forms of human rights violations. 2, exercise visitorial powers over jails and prisoners. 3, recommend measures to promote human rights. Or 4, prosecute human rights defenders. Offenders pala, no? Offenders. So, mukhang tama, no? Mukhang natuto at magaling ang taong bayan ngayong gabing ito. The correct answer is none other than number 4, prosecute human rights offenders. So, bakit po, no? Bakit daw po hindi sila kasama? Bakit hindi kasama ang 4? Because ang Commission on Human Rights, siya po yung mag-i-investigate